Today's episode is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering each and every one of our listeners a free 1-month membership that comes with a free audiobook. Just go to audibletrial.com/pbt and start listening now. It is truly that easy. audibletrial.com/pbt. Welcome to Peanut Butter and Triggered. I'm Scott, joined by my main man,
Case, what's up?
And
Ichiraku Ramen.
Ichiraku Ramen. Hey everyone, we're back. We're live again, giving this another chance because it seemed like it sounded good last time and everything. And we're going to talk a little bit about news, do our PDW, maybe talk about some games we played when we were young, and we're going to talk maybe a little bit about Neuralink, which he'll explain later. Hey Jay, it's been 14 decades.
Jacob. Yeah, I'll start with my PDW.
Okay. Sure.
So, no, I'm just kidding. Good.
Jay, what are you playing, doing, and or watching?
Well, I saw that Godzilla vs. King Kong movie. And
what did you think?
Sucked.
Not good.
Unpopular opinion.
What?
Dude, I've heard so many good things about it that I don't know.
I might be being a little unfair though, because like the reason why I think it sucked is because the actual like dialogue and the storytelling sucked, but the action was really good. The fight scenes, the several fight scenes that it had were actually really plenty of action, but the dialogue was stupid. The storytelling and the converging like storylines were pretty bad. But if I had to grade it, it would probably be like a C plus.
How would you rate the fighting?
Fighting, I'd give like a B.
Oh wow!
I heard it had a really I haven't watched it. Kylie's dead. He said it sucked. Kylie's dead.
Unpopular opinion.
Well, okay, he's the only other person that I've heard say that though, and they said that he said it sucked, but I heard that the ending was really good. Which maybe it wasn't. And also, I feel like when it comes to those kind of movies, they never have good stories. I would never even count the fucking story as a part of the movie, to be honest. Because, like, dude, how do you make Donkey Kong and blah, 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 Bowser about to go fight each other?
Bowser.
The 2014 movie was actually not too bad. And I think that they didn't try to take it too seriously. I think that was the big idea.
One with Bryan Cranston.
Yeah. And then the second Godzilla movie was god awful. The King Kong Skull Island movie, decent.
Which one was that one? Was that one Jack Black?
No. It's the one with Brie Larson, John Goodman, Samuel L. Jackson, and a bunch of other people. It's a pretty star-studded cast.
Wow. So C plus, worth a watch like once. Would it be worth a watch?
Yeah, you should definitely watch it. But if you're gonna pay money to go see it, then don't do it. Just watch it on HBO.
Yeah, just illegally stream it like Jay did.
No, he watched it on HBO. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
He's probably like me. He's too old to care about illegally downloading stuff. I'd rather just pay for simplicity's sake.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. I recently started watching something that RJ, my coworker, recommended. One of the best recommendations I've received from any person on this planet, actually. It's a TV show called, and this is me from your resident trashy reality show person on the podcast. It's a TV show called 60 Days In. It's where 7 regular people go into jail and try to survive and give
I saw this.
Yeah, they give the warden like as much detail on like what's going on in the jail. I finished the first season. I finished the 5th season. I've started the 6th season, but I'm going to go back and watch everything in between. The first season was ridiculous. There was some guy that was really obnoxious. And, you know, the crazy thing is I think that he was like millimeters away from being raped, and he had to tamper with the cameras to put himself in solitary confinement, and that saved his asshole.
Literally.
So, yeah. So that there was a bunch of other crazy stuff within that season, but that was like maybe the craziest part.
It's
Season
reality
5,
TV, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so this is
I don't
real.
know how real it is.
Okay.
You have camera crews in a jail, like they have to thumb things up, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I thought what they did is they said like they try to tell them it's like a documentary on everybody, so they like interviewed like all of the people and stuff to try to keep it like, oh well, this isn't a documentary on the one guy, it's a documentary on multiple of them. But I don't know how that goes over. People aren't stupid.
But what I was gonna say is by season 5, you get people that are like, oh, I see the cameras. This is most likely 60 days. I know who it is.
They're like, I see
Wow.
the cameras. Time to pull my cock out.
Yeah.
Why not?
So it's a good show. Like it's really entertaining. The reunions are the best part because you get to see people like watch the shit that they did in jail, and then you get to see other people react to it, and it sometimes doesn't go over so well. But it overall, I give this show an A+.
Wow.
Really, really good.
Nice.
And then I haven't. Oh, I played. I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago. I was playing Control. Control's still actually a pretty fun game, and I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with that game. But I've slowed way down ever since. Francisco. Yes, I actually no, I wouldn't be a part of that because my ass would for sure be in jeopardy. There's no way I could ever participate in 60 Days In.
He's
Even
winking,
if they
just so you
knew
know.
that it was a joke or whatever. If it was like part of TV, like for sure, I feel like somebody would take that as an opportunity to like rape me. I mean, I'm not the prettiest person in the world, but compared to all those inmates, yeah, I think.
Could you imagine Jay Eastwood in jail, like walking around with his fanny pack on and his calculator watch?
He's like, I'm going to calculate the amount of time it takes for him to touch me. And then he's like, oh, wait, I forgot. It's not rape if you like it.
No, they take all that shit away from you. You can only wear whatever white underwear you have, if you have white underwear. Otherwise, they take everything away from you.
Wow.
And then they make you spread your cheeks and cough while you're crouched.
Oh.
Wow.
So, Jacob, you're not going to be able to hide anything in your asshole.
Oh.
I knew a guy who went to prison, believe it or not, and I was talking to him, and I was like honest question. He went to prison for or maybe it was jail, but he had multiple DUIs, and eventually he went to jail for it. Like he had a bunch of DUIs, and I used to play League of Legends with him all the time. And one day he was just like gone. I was like, dude, what happened to so and so? And they're like, yeah, dude, he's in jail now. He went to prison. I was like, dang. And he came out, and I was talking to him. I was like, did people actually keister stash there? And he's like, I never did any keister stashing, but I'll let you know. What you have to do is you have to get it up and around the shelf. If you don't get around the shelf, it's gonna fall out. I was like, what? And apparently, if you get it high enough, it goes like basically around a corner.
They measure it in terms of knuckles.
Is that what they do?
Yeah. But they make you cough more than once, too. Jacob's a full finger. He's not a 1 or 2 knuckles. He's a full finger.
Dude. That's nuts. I didn't know that that's what your knuckles were for. I thought that they were just for like bending your finger.
No, yeah, but that's how they measure it. They don't have rulers in jail.
They don't have rulers in jail.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of a ruler on my hand just in case I go to jail.
Maybe they get one of those like flaccid rulers that you had like when you were in elementary school, the little like jelly ones. No. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, fuck the jelly ones. The ones that go around your wrist were way cooler.
There you go. All right. Are you planning doing or watching anything else, Jay?
600-Pound Life. That just got interesting. There's a Where Are They Now? 2 fat shows on there.
I just watched one last night.
Yeah, I think we watched the same one then.
I watched Megan, so I'm like 5 behind.
Oh.
But we're catching up.
Well, one of the fatzos from Oregon, she's doing really well, but then she got knocked up.
Well, good for her.
Like she's pregnant?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all I'm planning on
I'm
watching.
not fat. I'm pregnant.
What about Jacob with this camera that can't focus?
Dude, Dude, this camera was like $140.
Your last
And
one with crack through the lens was better.
Yeah, I know, dude. The 720p one. Okay. Playing, doing, watching. Dude, I got some good ones for you. You ready?
Yeah.
I'll start with doing because it's really boring. I fucking mowed my lawn for the first time ever, or not ever. That would be bad. First time this season, and dude, it took me like 20 minutes to get my fucking riding lawnmower to start up. But I don't know. That's pretty boring. That's all I've been really doing. Watching. Do you want to read that?
So
Francisco says,
you guys need to watch 90 Day Fiance if you guys are into those. Been there, done that. I do watch 90 Day Fiance. I think you need to watch Married at First Sight because I forgot to mention I've been watching that. That shit is fucking wild, dude. If you want drama and you don't care if it's on Lifetime television for women, definitely watch Married at First Sight. This is A+ drama. I'm talking people that have no business being paired up with anybody, get matched up for matrimony, and they have to spend, I think it's 8 weeks with each other. And some guy ends up getting his ex-fiance pregnant, and they have to deal with the fallout from that. It's nuts. Yeah, Jacob, that's the right face I had.
Dude.
But, I forgot, when you're done telling your story about your riding lawnmower, I have a story about mowing my lawn too. Go on.
Oh, dude. I'm done.
Oh.
I mowed my lawn, dude. That's it.
Oh. Well, I was living in Eugene, and I didn't mow my lawn for an entire year's lease. And I didn't think it was going to be that bad because I remember like checking on it every now and then. And then it was like maybe mid-shin the last time I checked. And by the time my lease was up, it was like at my waist. So all of the grass in the entire backyard, we're talking maybe like 50 yards by like 20 yards of just waist length grass. I wanted to rent like a riding lawnmower or like a bushwhacker or something like that, but I could only afford, and they only had the availability for a bush trimmer, which is just a weed whacker with a giant blade on the end.
Mhm.
And my fucking back was killing me. I took care of the entire yard, and then after that, I remembered like not even having anywhere to put all of the yard debris. So I still got charged a bunch of money for not keeping the backyard maintained. But I do remember there was like a point in time where I was dog sitting for my sister, and they were staying over, and I had to clear a path all the way to the back of the yard. And they didn't even use the pathway. They ran straight through the grass. And then like 2 or 3 days later, I was using this bush trimmer, and I just hear this thump, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? So I start clearing a little bit more, and there was like 2 pieces of a snake like writhing around. I just killed the snake on accident.
Dude, that's
There's
awesome.
snakes all over the backyard. And every now and then I would hear a thump, thump, thump.
damn.
Yeah.
That's putting them in the meat grinder.
The snakes.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh, what I would probably recommend in that scenario is instead of using the bush whacker, I'd probably use the lawnmower 3.0.
What is that? Fire?
No, it's Oh, can I share my screen on this?
I don't know if you can.
Dude.
I figured like a scythe, like a big scythe, like.
Yeah, that probably would have been better.
Here we go.
I'd probably use something like that.
You know what? Do you guys ever look at the promotions tab of your Gmail?
No.
Okay, well I do sometimes because they actually saved me a bunch of money on tires before.
Oh my god, dude.
I always get advertisements for Manscaped like bush trimmers, and I always get advertisements for Rockstar. I don't know why.
Energy drinks?
Weird.
Like the Rockstar Social Club.
Oh, I was like,
interesting.
dude, you don't drink energy drinks? They should know that.
Any more PW, amigo?
Dude, I only got to fucking doing. You ready
Well,
for
let's go,
watching?
dude.
Dude, I've been cranking out some of those fucking. Huh?
Gossip Girl.
No, not a TV show. It's actually on YouTube. You know how Steve-O did his thing where he like talks about a lot of the Jackass episodes and stuff like that? Dude, Steve-O was fucking nuts.
Are you watching his Wild Ride podcast?
No, I think I don't know. Have you watched a lot of it?
Yeah.
So he was talking about I watched like the episode where he's talking a lot about like how many times he's like gone in with sharks and stuff like that. That one was pretty cool. But the crazy one, dude, he was talking about how bad into drugs he was.
Yeah.
And dude, he said that there was times where he'd hallucinate and he would think that 10 family members would come over to his house and they'd start talking about like how he needs to go to rehab, and he'd get his camera and record because he was gonna like do something funny. And then when he'd watch the recording later, he'd realize that nobody was in his fucking place. He was just hallucinating the whole time. Dude, he said he'd do that all the time.
You should listen if you want to. He's also on the Rogan podcast. There's like a 3-hour podcast with him that's pretty interesting because he's like clean now and clean and sober and like a vegan.
Yeah.
Dude, he just like lived this crazy life.
Yeah, dude, he's had a lot of teeth.
Jonathan Davis from Korn, and they were like talking about how awesome meth was. And I knew that Jonathan Davis was a freak on a leash, but I didn't know he was like that stoked on meth.
Really?
Just a big meth fan.
Dude, he's a fucking rock star.
Huge meth fan.
Wow.
So playing, yeah. I haven't really been playing anything much. Oh, I am gonna start streaming Apex. One reason that I couldn't actually stream on Twitch was because for some reason my Ethernet would randomly cut out when I turn on my Twitch, but I got a PCIe wireless adapter now, so if you want to catch me on Twitch, just let me know. I'll PM you the deets. That's pretty much it though. I haven't really been doing anything else outside of that. Oh, I've been playing basketball a lot of Pig, and I will just say this right now, Jay, I'll fuck you up in any game of Pig,
Fuck you.
Anywhere, any day. Dude, I'll be
Getting
there.
my second vaccine on the 28th. Your ass is grass, and I'm the lawnmower.
Yeah, y'all talk. I'm the lawnmower 3.0, bitch. All right, go ahead, Scotty.
Well, I'll just start with playing Grand Theft Auto. Got Grand Theft Auto, playing Grand Theft Auto 5 again. I went online. Dude, I literally haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 online since the PlayStation 3. Since I had the PlayStation 3 copy, so it imported my character. And I have like a huge loft and a couple $1 million. And like, of course, just my tastes haven't changed much. Like really ridiculous vans with like lumberjacks on them and stuff. But the crazy thing is how much content there is now. It's like crazy. Like I own my own business apparently now. I got like all these free cars, and dude, there's like so much going on. It was like overwhelming because my little phone was just like ding, 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 nonstop. Because I don't know, it was just like, come on over here, start your business here, like, and then there was one that's like smuggling here, and it was just so much. But it's impressive to this day. That game still like really holds up. It's still a really good game. So did that. Watched all of the Queen's Gambit with my wife, which is an interesting show. 7 episodes. It's about like a prodigy chess player, like a girl who's a chess player. Probably worth it if you like talking shows. Great to watch with a significant other. Then I think that's really. I've been playing Madden. But other than that, just hanging out with my son. I I already told the story. Jay, did I tell you the story about? So I was at the park the other day, right? And this little girl walked up. My son's playing at the park or whatever. This little girl walked up and she's like, "Hi, how are you?" And I was like, "Not bad. How are you doing?" She's like, "Good." She's like, "Do you like video games?" So I was like, "Yeah, I like video games." She's like, "I love Minecraft." I was like, "Oh yeah, Minecraft's a good game, you know?" And that's when I realized that my Minecraft account is actually older than this little girl. Which is kind of ridiculous to think about. Making me feel old.
Minecraft sucks.
Dude, fuck Minecraft.
Minecraft isn't bad.
If that little girl walked up to him and was like, "I like Minecraft," Jake would be like, "Hey, you suck."
Hey, do you play fucking WoW or Apex? No, get out of my fucking face then, you little bitch.
Wow.
How old is this little girl?
She was like 8 or 9.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, that wouldn't stop him.
old enough.
Yeah.
Starts throwing punches.
Are you done with your PDW?
Yeah, and that's basically all I've been doing.
Dude, quick thing to touch on, because you said that from dude, that's so funny. I'm pointing to you on my monitor, but I'm actually have to point to you this way. So last episode, Scott talked about that, and I don't know if you heard about this, Jay. So I want to bring it up to you because I had this little segment for you last episode, and you're a little bitch. You ain't getting your homework. Couldn't do it. So, did you hear about all gas, no brakes?
Yeah. It's
You did?
no longer really a thing.
Dude, gone.
Yeah.
Dead.
He has something planned with Adult Swim or something like that.
Dude,
So-
isn't that fucked? Dude, he got like ass fucked.
Yeah.
Did you already know like everything that happened?
Well, I don't know all the details about what happened, but apparently he signed some sort of like contract, and like his creative sort of influence was compromised, and he didn't really have any choice but to do all gas no brakes in its entirety the way it is now. But now he's just going to start off doing something else. You know, the funny thing is though is that I feel like as soon as it blew up, it instantly fizzled out, and it wasn't as funny as it used to be.
Really?
I mean, you guys,
He captured lightning in the Minnesota protests.
I don't know. I think that it was still. I think it was still maybe on like a downward spiral right around there though, because it was at its best when he would do the Florida Man. And for all of you that don't know what no or all gas no brakes is, it's basically this guy that traveled around in an RV with his friends and interviewed people in several different states to kind of get an idea of what like the human condition is in some of like the most disgusting squalor really. It was super weird too because like he would start interviewing people and he would start provoking various responses that would just be like, all right, this is instantly cringeworthy, but then he would lean into it and keep it going. Like he would find like a juggalo clown that had a foot fetish and he would ask him to start rapping. I think that was a lot of it actually. He would just start finding random people and ask them to freestyle, and there was always like some like stoned white kid that would start trying to freestyle, and it was really bad. Which reminds me of like half of the friends that I had growing up in like high school.
But they weren't bad, dude.
I had this friend named Flo Ryan, and whenever we felt really bad about ourselves, we would ask him to start rapping, and it would make us feel better.
Shout out to Flo Ryan.
Flo Ryan.
Well, I guess as we continue on, we have some news. I guess I'll start. Lil Nas is releasing a free browser game called Twerk Hero, and guess what, guys? I actually can show the people on stream. Let's see here. Hold up. I could show the people on stream. So here it is. It is it is called Twerk Hero, and it is pretty ridiculous. You're about to see this. Here it comes. Ready?
Oh my god.
So what do you do?
You grab the booty and hit combos. Uh-oh, this is probably gonna like demonetize us or whatever.
Oh, you have to hit him with your butt, dude.
That's pretty fun.
I'd smash you, dude.
So yeah, Lil Nas releases the free browser game, which is completely ridiculous, dude. Like, I wonder how much money he spent on that game.
Doesn't look like much.
That's awesome. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Do you guys have any news?
I have a little bit.
Cool, let's go.
Basically, I'm sure everybody has heard this by now. obviously DMX passed away today. Rip.
Rip.
Another person that also passed away today, I think it was Prince Charles II, also died the same day as DMX at 99 years old. But I also saw a good piece of news on Instagram that I guess he actually died at 99 and he came back after a successful win in the Gulag, and he's dropping in. He should be here soon. So just keep your eyes out for Prince Charles, guys.
So stupid, dude.
Wait a minute, Jacob. So now that Prince Charles is dead, does that mean
Prince Charles wasn't dead. He won his match in the Gulag. He's coming back.
does that mean the Queen is single now?
The Queen's
Dude,
his
no.
duo, dude. The Queen's his duo.
Oh, dude, I forgot Jay doesn't play video games.
Have you? Do you know what he's talking about?
No.
In Warzone, if you get killed in Call of Duty Warzone, you go to the Gulag and then you 1v1, and if you win, you get to go back into the game.
That's new to Warzone, right?
Yeah, it's a 1v1 deathmatch.
I mean, it's always been in Warzone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's still ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It was a meme account that I saw that on. Just so you
Yeah,
know.
that's pretty funny. So ridiculous.
Oh.
Couple other pieces of news here. Reportedly, The Last of Us is getting a remake, which is crazy. The first Last of Us is already getting a PlayStation 5 remake. Who knows what that entails? But apparently, at the same time, Sony also rejected a Days Gone 2 pitch. So we're getting more of The Last of Us.
Last of Us is getting 2 remakes now.
Well, no,
It got remastered, and now it's going to be remade.
Exactly. In the span of like 10 years, it's going to be like...
I need to set up my fucking soundboard because that's bullshit. Jacob.
If you make so much money, I guess that's what they do.
Man, they won't stop with Last of Us, dude.
As long as people are purchasing it, they're going to...
How many times can it be The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Right. The prequel will be called The First of Us.
Did you guys see that the Diablo Immortals has come out?
It came out?
I don't know if it came out or if it's in beta, but I know I saw some Asmongold videos of him playing it, and he's going over the differences. He's a streamer, so maybe it's alpha or beta, but it looks like it's pretty close to coming out.
It says 2021. Wow. I mean, that's cool. Whatever, I guess. As long as they keep bringing me that Diablo 4, that's all I care about.
Well, I'm pre-registered now for Diablo Immortal.
Oh, nice. Is it on the App Store or whatever?
Yeah. You can pre-register with an automatic install and early access.
Let's look on iOS because I know you have that kind of janky old Android.
I have a shitty iPhone too.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't see it. It's straight.
Well,
oh shit, we're streaming
with early access and
good for you. That's awesome. So it's going to install right away.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. There's a big report that a Switch will actually come in 2021, an upgraded Switch. But we already talked about that before. Should be interesting to see what it comes with. Probably a better screen, I guess.
Are you guys getting it?
No, I got the Switch. I've been playing my Switch Lite, and it works well.
Lite? Ew.
Yeah. It's.
You have a Lite.
No, I upgraded, bitch.
Oh, well, I'm gonna
sold my Lite for 200. Bought the real Switch for 300.
I'm gonna get the new one, I think.
Yeah, dude, it's a good console. That's for sure.
You should sell it to
the
Scotty.
scalpers. Don't buy them first.
I did what I did do is there's a game or there's a website called Limited Run Games, and I pre-ordered. It's Doom 1, 2, and 3, the physical copy for Switch. So that's exciting. That's coming to be able to play Doom again.
I really hope that the scalping trend really dies down because it's getting old.
Super old, dude.
Nike's already trying to combat it, so they're with all of their limited releases of sneakers, they're going to be trying to do something that'll eliminate bots.
Dude, Nike, I swear by Nike standards, dude, they have probably been dealing with botters buying their stuff the longest out of anybody, and they're the only company that actually does it right. for the most part, and I feel like every company nowadays, because dude, like even my graphics card that I bought for retail after I fucking lied to that guy and told him that I lost my job. I was so lucky. You still can't buy them, and even the guy I bought them by, he was like, "Yeah, I need to worry because they're gonna be available beginning of 2021." It's bullshit, dude. Still can't get graphics cards. Dude, Scott. I don't know if Scott and I talked about this last podcast. He could sell his graphics card right now for more money than he bought it like 20 years ago when he got it.
No, it's like 2 years ago. It's a 2060, and I could sell it for like 500 to 600, and I bought it for 350. So I think I'm going to do that. Especially if this continues to work, I won't need that PC for a little bit. I was also thinking about selling my 970.
Dude,
like, why not? Dude, also, didn't they make it so you can't mine or something on 3070s or 30 series or something weird like that, where they capped it so that it made 20 series worth even more than they were before?
they did that last time too, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about just selling my 2060, and because I have my laptop which has a 1660 Ti, which is crazy because I was on Amazon the other day too. A 1660 Ti is normally like what, $300 to $400, like maybe.
And it's like 700 right
700 to 800 for a Ti.
So dumb.
1660 Ti. That's more than my laptop costs, and my laptop has a 1660 Ti in it.
They are selling pre-built computers, without graphics cards right now.
Yep. Because they're too expensive and they can't keep them in stock. It's crazy. But anyway, the last piece of news, and a little bit of something that I figured would be kind of fun to talk about, is Elon Musk's Neuralink reveals a monkey able to play video games with his mind. So basically what they did is they gave this monkey a little joystick, and they had installed basically a chip in his head so he could control stuff with his mind. But he started by playing with the joystick, playing Pong. This 9-year-old monkey started playing Pong, and slowly they actually disconnected the joystick, and he was only playing Pong with his mind, which is crazy. What do you guys think a link like that could do to video games, or maybe even technology in general, like a phone or something?
It'd make Jacob good at video games.
Dude. See, that is where you'd be wrong. I would not go to video games. I would go straight into the fucking anime world, and I would live in the fucking whatever anime I want to for the rest of my life.
It doesn't do that, dude. It lets you control it. So you could like fast forward the anime with your mind.
Dude, I'd slow it down.
So it could just spend hours watching an anime in slow-mo.
It wouldn't let you live in the anime either. It would let you just play it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like his mind's a remote.
Yeah. So you
don't ruin my fucking dreams.
I love this, dude. I love the idea that he finally spends like $1,000, get this Neuralink. He can finally control this cool shit. There's all these cool like gaming capabilities, and he walks to his TV and fast forward and rewinds his favorite anime.
He was probably thinking that he was going to be. Well, he probably was thinking that he was going to not have to eat those lion's mane pills anymore, so that he would get these vivid anime dreams.
I don't take those anymore, dude. Those
Why?
fuck me up. Dude, I had so many nightmares on those that I will not take them anymore.
What happened? What'd you do?
Dude, I could not. Dude, I would wake up. I would go to bed at 7:30, and I would wake up at fucking 5:30. I would get like 9 hours of sleep, 10 hours of sleep sometimes. And I would feel like I got like 2 hours of sleep because I was shivering in my fucking nightmares the whole night, dude. I was like, and dude, I can't do it anymore. It was helping me with memory, dude. I was remembering how fucking scary my dreams were, and that's it.
What would you just be getting like pursued, or would you be getting like killed or something? Like, what was wrong with your dreams?
Dude, Kylie was just yelling at me the whole time, and that's the scariest thing in life, dude. Kylie yelling at me. Yeah, but in dreams,
Did you have like chainsaws or arms or something?
No, you know in dreams how like let's say you're in a closet, right, and you're trapped in this closet, but you go to scream and you can't scream. No matter how hard you try, you can't scream, right?
Yeah.
But in real life, I can scream. So I can deal with it in real life. When I'm in a dream, dude, I can't control myself. Okay, Kylie starts yelling at me. I can't ask her to stop. I can't ask her to do anything. Her voice just gets louder and louder, and it's deeper in my fucking brain. And I can't stop, dude. That's why I don't take those fucking Lions Mane anymore. I hate Lions Mane. I will never take them again.
I took a break from them too, but I'm gonna start up again because I was actually having really good dreams, really cool dreams.
Got to lower your tolerance.
Yeah.
Do you just order them online or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
from
you can buy
Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon.
Interesting.
Scott, I have
They're
a
legit.
serious question for you.
Okay.
I'm looking at your beard right now. It looks really fucking red. Do you use Just for Men?
No, I don't.
He
That's
is just Irish.
My dad had the same kind of beard. Apparently, it's called codominance. And my grandfather had a red beard and like dark hair as well. And actually, my dad also had gray hair, which I don't know if you can see it, but I have a lot of gray hair too, like up here. So
I got one little gray hair in my facial hair that I can have. I'll throw quotations up around the word facial hair, but yeah, I get 1 to 2 little gray hairs.
I have a question for you, Jay. Do you shave your mustache at the same time you shave your side? Because you always have like a hint of a mustache and a little goatee.
Yeah.
Are you shaving it all at the same time? It's just they grow exponentially faster.
No, it's just that this shit doesn't grow.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
When you hit puberty, it might, dude. I had to wait till I hit puberty.
Yeah.
All right, hey, I got one more segment for us to do that I didn't even tell Jay about that I asked Jacob about right before. Kotaku published something called 8 Great Anime Series for people who don't like anime.
Go on.
So let's see. Number 1 is an anime called Psycho-Pass. Have you ever seen that, Jacob?
I have not seen Psycho-Pass, but I know exactly what it's about.
What's it about?
It's about a dude with like telekinetic powers. That's basically what I know.
Is he
So it
seeking
says-
out the best fight?
It says Psycho-Pass takes place in dystopian future Japan, where a program known as Cybele System functions as the country's judicial system, regularly scanning the mental state of all citizens and quantitatively measuring the
I know,
likelihood
I remember. Oh,
of them committing a crime. If someone's
He's read the whole thing.
if
Boom,
someone's
they kill him.
crime coefficient shoots above the system's accepted value, they get branded as a latent criminal, regardless if they've done anything. They're open to arrest or extermination by members of the Crime Investigation Department of the Public Safety Bureau.
So it's an anime based off of the Thought Police system. You probably learned a lot about that maybe in high school, hopefully. I don't know if you had a good teacher, but you know what the Thought Police is, right, Jay? So like the Thought Police is like.
Are you talking about like Thought Police as in like the 1984 book by George Orwell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically an anime based off that. Like
you should explain what Thought Police is for our listeners.
So Thought Police is basically like basically back in the day they were trying to determine if it was good or bad. Why are you like making out with your mic, dude?
I'm trying to hide my smile.
Basically, so if you're like, okay, like I want to shoot this guy, but all you do is think it. You never do it. You actually just think it. That they should be just as bad as the person that actually says, I want to shoot this guy and shoots this guy. Because they think that thinking the act of doing it is basically just as bad as doing it. And if you eliminate those people that think it, then you won't actually have the people that do it.
It's like that Tom Cruise movie, Minority Report. That's what it reminds me of. You.
Thought crimes are a little different than that. So
I actually hit the hammer on the nail,
like
and so I object.
But thought crimes are more like if you have thoughts of opposition against the state. That's what a thought crime is. Or it actually existed in real life in like World War II in Russia, where they would actually erase people from existence and stuff like that.
Interesting.
I think I was going off the Thought Police definition.
Well,
that's what the Thought Police would do.
The description of this it seems different, and you might be right about what the heck this is, but it seems like it's more like if you do think about this stuff a lot, then your coefficient, your crime coefficient will go up. But it doesn't. It's interesting to think about that kind of stuff.
It's actually not based off of your thought in the anime. It's actually based off of your genetics. So if you were born where you're genetically probably going to be a mass murderer, even if you never are your whole life. In Psychopaths, they basically categorize you as that, and they can throw you in jail or whatever. And then there's your antagonist, and then your protagonist. Your antagonist is one of those people, but blah blah blah, and then there's whole government secrets, stuff like that. Classic like story. It's really good.
Interesting. All right, here's the next one. It's called Black Lagoon. You seen this one?
Let me Google it real quick. It sounds familiar.
While on a business trip, Rokaru Okajima, a Japanese office worker, is kidnapped by a woman named Revi, a hyper-aggressive dual pistol-toting mercenary and modern-day pirate working for the Lagoon Trading Company. When her employer cuts him loose and sends a hit squad after him, as well as kidnappers, Rock finds his loyalties and shifting as soon as he becomes a full-fledged member of the Lagoon Company. So it's basically like pirates.
Yeah, this looks stupid. Don't watch it.
Okay, next one. Beastars. You heard of this one?
I have heard of it. I haven't watched it though.
A horny furry anime that you may have spotted scrolling through Netflix. An anthropomorphic animals stand in for human beings and have built a society where carnivores and herbivores live
Oh
together.
yeah, I've heard. Okay, yeah.
That looks terrible. All right, here's the next one. Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Shampoo.
Champloo.
No, I haven't watched it. I know what it is though.
It looks like from the creators of Cowboy Bebop.
That's the one that 2.0 really likes. I think 2.0 said that's his favorite anime.
Yeah, but 2.0 doesn't know anything.
I know, dude.
It's about a chaotic, violence-loving
anime's
vagabond and Jin, a stoic wandering samurai, as they journey with a girl named Fu on her quest to find the mysterious samurai who smells sunflowers. God, that sounds terrible.
It's actually really good. I haven't watched it, but
how did you know it's good then?
I only ever hear good things about it. I've heard I've never watched it, but I've heard enough to know that it's probably good for like a general audience.
I've heard enough to know that I'm never gonna watch it.
All right, well, I have a couple more here. This one looks dumb. Nana, Nana. It's about a headstrong punk vocalist moving to Tokyo to establish herself in the music industry. Looks dumb.
Dude, that is fucking dumb. Don't ever watch that.
It says this is for fans of Insecure, Gilmore Girls, and the non-action parts of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm not fans of any of that.
Yeah. Here's another one. I feel like maybe Jacob's done this one. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
A really good one. I watched it.
This is for fans of Game of Thrones, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and just absolutely crying your brains out, according to this.
Dude, so I bet if you watched the first 3 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist, you'd be mind fucked.
Why?
First 3 episodes, they introduce like what alchemy, which is in their world, what it is. Okay. Second episode, you meet this guy who's trying to develop this new alchemy. There's this thing called like ants or something like that. Basically, it's a person like mutated, whatever, blah blah blah. They're trying to recreate life. You can't recreate life. That's the one rule of alchemy. And you meet this like little girl, and like her dad's really happy. He's a scientist, and they have like this dog and a perfect family. And it's chimera. That's what they're called, chimeras. This scientist took his like 4-year-old daughter and his dog and tried to create like a being out of them.
Cool.
And basically, it's this dog that's the girl's soul, and she just keeps saying like, "Daddy, Daddy, where are you?" But that kind of alchemy is forbidden, and they basically have to kill her.
Wow.
It's like fucked up.
Well, the next one's called Paranoia Agent. You seen that one?
No, it's probably stupid.
Oh, it looks stupid. The last one, the very last one, and then I don't have any more for you. Is Monster. You seen that one?
No.
When Dr. Kenzo Tenema, an unparalleled Japanese surgeon living in Germany, becomes fed up with the bias and politics of his hospital, he re-embraces his Hippocratic oath and he goes against his superiors to save the life of a young boy instead of the influential politician, and quickly finds his career in jeopardy. Blah blah blah. This is for people who are fans of Hannibal.
These are all really old anime. They're not even like newer ones.
I think that this just goes to show you that like no matter what people suggest, like anime is probably going to be terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right, dude. I feel like no matter what anime I watch, also it's going to be pushing the limits of like something weird and erotic at the same time at any given point.
I think that one we watched, Dragon Scrolls or Demon Scrolls or whatever, that was probably the best anime I watched just because it was a lot of cool fighting and had some really cool imagery. But generally, it's just too far out there. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, that one actually was not bad.
If there were more like that, I would be like interested in watching more of them. But they all seem to be like really kind of off. And Jacob, I challenge you to find one that I'll try to keep my mind open. I challenge you to find one like that for me to watch.
An anime
We've already tried
like
an anime like Ninja Scrolls. That's what it's called, Ninja Scrolls. That's like kind of relatively realistic and grounded.
I think I can find one.
My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, not My Neighbor. There is one that was like a World War II one, I think, that like I was like, okay, I see you. But yeah. All right, as we continue on here, is there anything else you guys would like to talk about before we allow these people to enjoy the rest of their night, day, wherever they're listening?
No,
I'll take that as
man.
all right. Hey everyone, thank you for being here. Jacob, thank you for talking about anime with us. We loved it. It was our favorite thing ever. Thank you everyone for listening in. Shout outs, Jay.
Shout out Adolfo, Delbert, Francisco, Patricia, Javad, Jax, Panda, Jacob's mother, Ben's mom. Shout out Zach, Thodes, Ben, and Cody. I hope you're having fun in Austin.
Absolutely, Jacob.
Shout out to Ben, because I actually hope you're having fun out there too. I keep seeing your snaps. It looks like you're having a good time. But and Jax and Jay Henny, and shout out to Jay. Congratulations, by the way. All right, that's it.
Well, congratulations to Jay on what?
His new baby. No,
Jay?
you didn't have a kid.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like confused.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Yeah, I don't have any children that I know of.
Oh. Okay. Never mind then. I'll take that one back.
Shout out to Jax and Jay Henny, of course, Patrick, Robbie, Kat, Raven, and I'm sorry if I miss you. And shout out to my family, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. And guess what? If you're interested in asking a question or being on the podcast, we have the capability now. Let me know. Message our Facebook, whatever. Email pbtpod@gmail.com. Yeah, we'll get you on here. All right, bye. Good night. Bye.
Yeah, later.